Some nice stuff. Here, I can't put that on while I'm talking, but all right. So Kentucky just beat Brown 88-54. Nice 34-point win here in the final non-conference game of the season and the final game of 2024. Cats wrap up the non-conference slate at 11-2. We'll take that. A few we complained about, but 11-2 works.
Who needs a hat?
Beating Brown today as we turn into the new year. Give some people some hats. Y'all need some hats, some blowers. Are there blowers in here? What do you call those things? Got some glasses.
My head is way too
All right, while we figure this out, I'll talk a little ball. It was a slow start. We didn't love that. Kentucky really need to work on those slow starts. Way too many of those. It was like 6-6, 6 minutes into the game. Thankfully, Andrew Carr decided he would step up. He had 14 points at halftime. If not for him early on, who knows what that score is. Carr was big early. Didn't do much the second half. He tagged in Otega Oweh. Otega Oweh with 13 points in the second half as Kentucky extended that halftime lead, made it a blowout, made it look nice and pretty at the end, winning by 34. Drew Franklin again here. I already said that. I won't reintroduce this. You usually have to go to the press conference, so I'll start with you. Since I brought up the slow starts, we'll start with being a little nitpicky, a little complainy. Is that going to be a problem that continues?
Wait, what did you say again?
Slow start.
The slow starts.
We're doing chronological.
I've been documenting the slow starts over late, and yeah, they haven't been great. Me and Jack talked about it for about 5 minutes on the walk over here. Again, not a great start. I think it was like 6-6 after the first 5 minutes. You look great, Jack, by the way.
Thank you.
And then it really didn't start picking up until the second half started, honestly. And then once the Avalanche started rolling down, there was no stopping it, and Kentucky just started cruising from there. But yeah, that slow start it's definitely becoming a concern now. It almost felt like they were lifeless, energyless for those first 5 minutes before they finally started to kick things up a little bit, got it to like the 12-point lead middle of the first half. Brown cut it back to 6, I think, and then they were able to extend it back out to double digits. But they are becoming a bit of a concern, I will admit. Is yours different than mine? Do I have the same one?
No, you guys
the same one?
I brought these to pass out. This new area, we don't have as many people.
Amari Williams had his first rebound with 8 minutes left in the second half. That was an interesting kind of just random stat.
Halftime, Zach. Fix that.
21-10, yeah, was the rebounding disadvantage. Brown turned the ball over 23 times. Kentucky just 5. That's a good stat. 38% from 3. That's a good stat. Trent Noah hit 2 threes. Brandon Garrison hit 1. Travis Perry, mustacheless Travis Perry. Jack has the scoop on. Is it scoop? We'll call it scoop. Jack has the scoop on Travis Perry's mustache. He'll bring us that in just a second. He hit a big 3. Actually played some nice minutes, I thought, tonight, but this afternoon, I should say. But it was a blowout. Kentucky was going to win this game the whole way. They won by 34 points. Fun day here. I'm dressed appropriately. Should I wear this to the Pope press conference,
absolutely.
You think?
What do you think Pope's going to say? Other than be grateful?
Gratitude.
Ball screen defense?
Maybe we'll get his New Year's resolution. I'm not sure what that would be for someone in his position, but maybe to win. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm losing my pieces here.
Before you go, are you able to give your New Year's resolution? Get theirs as we go on.
I actually told Jacob ahead of the time I'm not big on New Year's resolutions. If I feel like I need to fix something, I'm just going to fix it, But my
everyday guy.
I live life every day. Every day is a new year for me. That's your quote.
All right, go tell Mark.
Hard hat and lunch pail kind of guy.
I'm going to take this off when I get
blue collar.
Okay.
He's KSR's blue collar guy.
All right, this is one of our most out of sorts stuff. What even is this? Do I need to hang this up? I don't know. I'm going to put these away. I don't want to litter. I'm going to hold it. They'll blow away. Back to basketball. Zach hit a lot of important notes there, including one. It sounds like Jack might have more to add to it. Let's just get right to Travis Perry's mustache. He's had that mustache since he got to campus. It was a big part of the summer. He talked about it in interviews. He got Andrew Carr to grow one. He tried to get Trent Noah to grow one. I don't think he could. Young guys, freshman, it happens. But he shows up today after Christmas without his mustache. We're all concerned. And then he goes 1 for 1 from 3 with the mustache. Jack Pilgrim hit it right away. Not making us wait with this new babyface Travis Perry. My understanding is you know more about where this mustache went?
Yeah, so I was chatting up with Ryan Perry before the game, and he said that he shaved his mustache immediately this morning. Said that the vibes were not good, said he wasn't really pleased with his play leading up to this 10-day break. This is just ridiculous look, by the way.
What are we doing?
I love this. This job is so silly sometimes.
It's a good idea before I did it.
But the vibes were just not great, so Travis Perry said, you know what? I think it's the mustache. I think the magic touch has lost whenever my mustache has been here. That's why he hasn't been making shots, just not playing up to his Travis Perry potential. Shaves it off and then immediately comes in, bangs a 3, as Zach said, played excellent minutes, and then he gets off to a hot start. Then we get Trent Noah come in. Bye-bye glasses. It's just gone forever. Trent Noah comes in, bangs 2 threes. Brandon Garrison comes in and bangs a 3. We get back to the 10 3-point mark. We did not hit the 30 three-point mark in terms of volume that Mark Pope is begging for, but the efficiency is slowly but surely starting to creep its way back. That's what we want to see. SEC play is going to be a whole different gauntlet, a whole different animal, and you wanted to see maybe not a perfect performance, but at least trending back in the right direction before the real stuff begins. Sleepy start. You love the second half rather than the first half, but I'm just very glad to see them start making threes, and Travis Perry being a big part of that.
Trent Noah, not shy of confidence. Also, there was a guy in the upper level, not through the section. He was shouting, put Trent in the game any moment he could. When it would get quiet during a timeout, he was yelling for Trent. I think about that man when Trent comes in and hits the big shots. But has anyone had more confidence for someone that's not really expected to contribute too much right away? Pope even said earlier this year he told him to pass it into Garrison on a play, and Noah shot one in his face. But it's been fun to watch for the hometown crowd.
Yeah, I made my prediction early in the year that he was going to hit 4 threes in one of those early games. He still hasn't hit 4 threes in a game since then, but yeah, he's got a ton of confidence out there, and I've been surprised because you know that Travis Perry was going to be a guy that the fans loved, but I think I hear it more put Trent in before you hear put Travis in, so he's gotten a lot of fan love so far.
I'm glad they got to have that. This was kind of the last game where you had an opportunity to win by 30. It gets very difficult on Saturday. We'll go ahead and start looking forward a little bit. I mean, it is New Year's Eve. It's all about looking forward. 2025 is a few hours away. We got Florida coming in at 11 a.m. Just thinking broadly, starting there and overall, Jack, I guess it'd be corny. Everyone does this, but a few resolutions for the team. Then I'll get your own personal ones as we wrap up. But what does Kentucky really need to focus on? Because it's about to get very difficult here in a few days.
Three-point volume. That's the number one thing that Mark Pope, I guarantee you right now, he is in there talking about three-point volume. Improved a little bit today. I did like that ball screen defense. I counted over 12 times that yesterday between Jackson Robinson, Lamont Butler, and Mark Pope talking in the call-in radio show, pregame media opportunities, talking about ball screen defense, said it's been absolutely abysmal to start the year, especially against Ohio State. I thought really turned things around today. I think the defensive effort was really, really impressive. So we're already kind of starting to trend in the right direction. I asked Jackson Robinson, hey, what is the team's New Year's resolution? He said, ball screen defense. I swear he said it 7 times in the same thing. So I'm glad that we already have the New Year's resolution for the team, and they're starting to work toward that. So 2 of those major things that I think we're trending in the right direction going into SEC play.
Anything you could add to the list?
Yeah, actually, you can find my list over on KSR Plus. I did an article giving 3 New Year's resolutions for the team, so I don't want to give away the whole story, but one of those was physicality. Like Zach talked about, this team was out-rebounded for a lot of this game, and this is a team, Brown, that you should be able to out-rebound, and it's been a theme throughout the season. They don't look as physical as they should. They need to play more physically.
So rebounding, three-point volume, ball screen defense is all they've worked on. I mentioned at the top of our reaction, slow starts. We'll call those 4 resolutions. Work on those things.
Health, too.
Health. Got to have health.
Randomly threw in that Brandon Garrison that wasn't feeling totally 100%. Looked great today. I loved Brandon Garrison's minutes. Gave kind of a weird answer on Kerr Kriisa. Said, I don't know when or if Kerr is going to come back. Want his burst of energy. He's a nice change of pace guy at the bench. I want those 2 back and healthy. Lamont Butler kind of said that his ankle still, one day he wakes up, it's 80%, one day he wakes up, it's 100%. So just getting the team back on track in terms of full strength. You're going to need every single second of them at full strength going to this absolute ridiculous SEC schedule.
And we need you at full strength, you at home. So work on that for your resolution, too. I'm going to shed a few. We're all going to be our best selves starting tomorrow. Eat all you want tonight. Drink all you want. Go crazy. Break the rules. But tomorrow, we're all getting back on track. We're getting on track. I'm going to work on my rebounding. You work on your three-point volume. It takes everyone, guys. But on a serious note, thank you all for watching these. I think it's very appropriate that I thank you while I'm holding some trash I bought from Amazon that got here right before the game, and we're wearing these. They're really stupid, but they're a lot of fun. We enjoy meeting fans. We didn't have any today because the weather and the setup. That's our favorite part of doing these reactions is meeting everyone. We've had fun in Gonzaga. Jack just had a great video from New York going to Dempsey's. So seriously, as we go into New Year, thank you for following these. Steven behind the camera does a great job. You can't see him, but he's wearing glasses and a hat too. So thank you all. Have a happy New Year. Cats are 11-2, and it's about to get very serious with Florida around the corner. We're looking forward to it. We're excited, and whatever happens, we'll be here the whole way. So happy New Year. Go Cats. Beat Florida. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Get Ubers.